I love train. Turn off this music. Okay, let's see, man. Let's see. 2 kits. Are you solo? I'll never forget your smoke, Nicholas. I'll never forget your smokes. Are you solo queue, Pala?
Roger that.
Yeah, you are. Roger that. Awesome. That's a good grenade. Your teammate was caught out of position. A little bit of overpeak. Got the information falling back. This is good. Then you take the fight. You see a lot of people. Scare a repeat. You do not want to turn your back and run with the knife out. Just because that they will, you don't want to tell the terrorists what you're thinking and what you're doing. You actually have 3 kits here, but you want to run with your back turned. You still have a few bullets in your gun, if I don't remember wrong. But you got away, and you got the info to be at least 2 running around. This is good game sense. Good pre-aim. And you're right on their heels. Your teammate is just over-aggressive here. You're just holding the lanes here. A little bit missed aim, but that's fine. Oh, I like the way you're holding these lanes. Imagine all of your teammates doing what you're doing right now. There's no way they could have picked you off one by one. But instead they chose to do the close-up fight, and they all just got withered away. Ah, look! Nick! Nick! Someone has been watching our demos and learning from you. They learned from the wrong person. Aww. That's unlucky. Well played. You did well. You did well there. Good round. Good round. The only thing I didn't like is they're running away from them with the knife out. I guess I'd do the same thing, but the thing is, they can just stand and take the fight because they know that you're going to try and run away. If you're facing them with the gun, they will be more scared because you can stop and take the bullets. Told you my smokers so bad they're good. Now you're blocking your teammate. Not sure about this. You're doing a little bit everything. You're doing a little bit safe play and you're doing a little bit aggressive play. But it's solo queue and you stayed alive. It's not like you killed your teammate or anything. You were ready to pounce if you got the kill, which is fine. And I like this. You see this, Nick? This is the way you're supposed to hold Ivy. Just peeking a little bit wide, trying to catch them off. And he saw that his teammate fell back from A, so instead of getting picked from this, he fell back to a defensive angle, still holding Ivy. I like this, man. Looking good, and still holding Ivy while running away. A little bit of over peeking. Here, there's so many angles that they can spot you from. And there's a 2 versus 1. That nade. Just lobbed it over here. But yeah, a little bit of over peek. But if you're just crossing right away, but the thing is, if you're crossing is one thing, but you're sticking around here. You're so open to so many angles. There's one angle he can't kill you from. Yeah, and that's behind the Nicholas smoke. The thing is, they smoke that as terrorists, and you smoke it as CT. A little bit over aggression. And you don't have armor. You only have a pistol. I don't know what he's doing. He thinks, Yeah, this is not a demo to watch what Ninja is doing.
Get ready. Free fire zone.
That was a ugly mistake by Ninja. I know he got a 4K, but still. This is good. I like this. Aggressive. You only have a pistol, no armor. You gotta go for a risk here. Then you fall back. Fighting with your teammate, but then yeah. Still, good risk to take with just a pistol and P250 out. Let's see here. You bought up. You have 4 M4s. Full head armor. You have a Galil. Not sure if it's worth buying head armor here, but I like this. He was fighting while we were on the ladder. If you started fighting when you were on the ground, you should have peeked it. But since you're on the ladder, you already... Oh, that's a nice kill. That's a nice trade. These overextend the angle.
Throwing smoke.
And you're frustrated with your stupid Ivy teammate who's not sure what he's doing with his life. And because of that, they got to push up in Ivy here. Perfect timing on that smoke. You even saw the guy.
Throwing grenade.
I feel like you should have smoked a little bit deeper, because he can play around the smoke. If you smoked inside of Ivy, it would have been a lot easier for you to hold the smoke. And I didn't have to cross and be visible from this angle. Because if you smoked deeper, you could have held it from blue train, or you could have held it from green train, because you would have been able to see the edge. But because you failed to smoke a little bit, you have to push to this train. You're visible from so many angles there. You're visible from all these angles. You have a teammate here, but might as well try and hit this smoke better, a little bit deeper, so you can watch it from a more safe angle. Because right now you're in the middle of nowhere. But you probably know there's 2 in Ivy. I don't know if you got that info. And you saw the guy in ladder. It's not the worst thing, but just for later. But good that you noticed that you missed the smoke and you had to change positioning. I like that you have overview over your teammates. You know where the teammates are. And the B player just fucks up everything here. He should have been able to at least hold the plant for a little bit. But he just lost the sight completely. Good timing on the triple peek here. You're playing well. You're playing well, at least on train, CT side, Ivy. Very, very few mistakes, but... oh shit. Let's click. Not that many mistakes, but they could be if you do them. If you do these mistakes consistently, that could be enough to get punished by better players, better teams. Okay, I really like this as well. It's a 2 versus 5, and you're still holding this defensively. You're not overextending. You're not pushing for the kills. You're still just holding, doing your job, playing defensive. You notice that your teammate died inside of A, and they could have pushed out, so you swap positioning. Really like that. Molotov flash. Yeah, you're doing the right thing here. If you had a smoke, you would have smoked it off, 100%. And then you go for the trade here. You misses your shot, and then you just wait for your teammate to deal with him. And then you triple peek, double peek. And your teammate, Ammo, I don't know what he's doing. Well played. You noticed you missed your shot, and instead of re-peeking, you just let him cross, and Ammo just fucked it up and let him plant. Yeah. And I expect them not to actually. And you to notice this in on it's good game sense and good. Yeah. And you're dealing with it very well. You're dealing with it very well, I must say. A little bit of missed smoke, a little bit missed utility. It could have been worse, that smoke. So Pasha is pushed up here. Doing a peek here is correct. Showing some extra presence, so they're scared of pushing him. Because he's sort of out of position right now. He's too deep. Too deep. So you smoking up and peeking this to help him out. Best decision you can make is... Yeah, you don't have a molly. It would have been molly. All off here. Good pre-aim. He's mauling it as I said it. And when he mollies, you should change position. You should peek with him here and help him out. Because now he just died by the triple spray down. But you're going for this kill. It's not wrong to go for that kill. It's not wrong to go for this, but it would have been better if you helped your teammate to get out. Right now you don't want to push. Maybe you don't know he has a pistol. I don't know. He actually... Oh, this is well played. Good game sense that it could be on top. Ammo saved you there. Well, didn't save you, but... This is good. You're wrapping the site. Who holds that position? Like... Yeah. Well played. Well played. Couldn't expect that positioning. You have nobody in main? No. You're the Ivy player. You don't have time to molly, and you're gonna get punished hard for it, unless you do some ridiculous ace. But you gave away the whole Ivy position with one flash. There's the two other A players' job to molly off main. They could have pushed out before your molly hit anyway, so you wasted a molly there, and you gave them Ivy. I understand that you want to molly main, but then it's not your position. This is good though. Letting them run past, not to get overrun by 5 players with pistols. That's just unlucky right there. A little bit over aggression on the flank, maybe, but overall well played. When you realized you fucked up, like, it's well played. You came out of it. Other than unlucky killed by Deagle, but I'd rather have you peek this, and if they... I know it's dangerous with ops and everything, but I really dislike just pre-smoking, because you have no information. It's very safe, but I feel like it's a little bit too safe. I don't know if you know that. No, you don't know anything. That's a good molly. Is that a pre-learned molly? Just a question, or did you throw that by just by free throw? Because that molly is good. A little bit late, that flash, to flash him out Ivy. More of an accident. Well, it's nice, because if there's an opera there, you didn't have a smoke, because you pre-smoked Ivy. You can obscure his vision. And it actually could have landed deep enough for him to actually having to fall back. Your teammate dies in Ivy on a full buy. Maybe you should have pushed with him. but you flashing for him is good enough. That peek, sexy. That's a sexy peek, right there. And then Ninja just goes balls deep and commits to that next fight. That's a good peek again. Ninja will be able to get this kill regardless of dying. Should have gotten that kill. 3 versus 3. And you realize you haven't checked this for a while. That's just unlucky right there. Ninja being too aggressive. Ninja not hitting his shots. He's probably top fragging, so he feels like he's carrying, and he's playing more aggressive because of it. No, he's not even top fragging. All he did was those 4 kills that one round. That's all he's done this whole game. So he's just not doing good decisions. Well, he could have had an op. A little bit dangerous to cross this. They will pre-aim it. And at this skill level, they will... Yeah. A little bit of a headless push, but... We all make these mistakes. I know you only have a pistol, but... Might as well push with your team somewhere. Instead of going off by yourself, walking in Ivy. Like, it's not a winnable situation for you. A little bit early to smoke again. But I understand it's really safe. But what are you gonna do now? Is 1 minute 20 left. You have no utility. Look how scared you are. You're like a little puppy. And you get punished for it because you have nowhere to run. And your team melts. I don't feel like... Pistol. This is better than what you did with the USPS. Just something. Instead of just walking around. But I don't feel like you do too many mistakes in Ivy. I like this. You're not panicking because they're using utility in Ivy. You're just reacting to it. You should flash this. There can be 5 people around this corner. You're not peeking. If you're peeking, you should flash. You're just waiting. Like it. You might be a little bit too defensive. Because the thing is, while you were waiting for that guy, you did nothing else. And if there were 2 people there, you'd be dead. They would have traded you easily. So I think I would have used utility to peek it. Because they could just pop flash you and kill you. Right. And he gets the plant. I'd be so frustrated. But yeah, I would have flash peeked it in case there were 5 people there. Just to get fast information. Okay, it's 1 there. You get that kill fast. And then you can work off that. Did you die to that one guy, or did you drop your AK to Ninja? Good kill. Falling back. You're gonna smoke. Perfect. So, yeah, a little bit too defensive, I think. That one round at least. Because you spent so much time holding just one angle, where you could have been more dynamic. Peeking main with your teammate, flashing in your teammates in main. Something. Try and be more effective, like have more... At least you get this kill. And you're changing positions, which is good. You got info on one guy. That's good. You knew this guy knew you were there. I think you should have just waited it out. Let your teammates come in a position to help you. Have this guy... have this guy maybe peek this. Have ammo push further down to help you. And you can just fall back and hold a pixel. Then there's no way out for this guy. There's a 3 versus 1. And if he peeks you, you have information, you can fall back. And if he pushes here, this guy will hold it. Like, I understand there's communication issues and people not talking and stuff, but if you call terrorist Ivy and there's only one terrorist left, they will be able to go for that guy. Instead of peeking out dry out in the open. But they should still be able to win this. Then you could have helped them instead of just offering yourself up to them. You're entering B. They're doing a lot of correct things. You're a very consistent player because when you play as defensive as you are, you will get that one kill. And if there's only one guy there, I like this push. Look, they're all oblivious that you couldn't push this. And now you don't need more kills. Because just by you being here will pressure them to do a lot of mistakes and look for you and be afraid of you. And that's what you're doing. Unlucky that they hunt you and your teammates just get shredded. But well played. Your play right there should have been enough to win the round in my opinion.
Too late. Run!
And you win the round because of that play. Because they slowed down so much because you get that one kill. And you're just staying alive for that long. Almost got in cover as well. But yeah, as I was saying, you're very consistent because, like in Ivy, you will get that one kill if there's only one guy. And you know how to counter his utility, and you know how to wait out his utility and retake without using unnecessary utility. But if there's 2 people peeking you, 1 to peek you and 1 to trade, you will die. So for every solo peek, you'll get that kill, and for every 2 people peeking you, you will be just unlucky, just unlucky. Scary to peek to push the smoke, but you need to make a play because they planted the bomb 5 versus 2. So it's okay. It's okay. You wouldn't expect one to sit there that long either. So consistency, you have that, but maybe you want to take a little bit more risk. Think, okay, yeah. Good turning around. You're not far away, man. You're not far away from... I don't know what your end goal is. I know you're just playing to have fun, but you're not far away to hit global, for that sake. You have the consistency, you have the positioning, you have the calmness in every fight. Utility usage, free aim. And here you're just waiting. I like that. You're just waiting for the CTs to push instead of you giving them information about where you are. And when your teammate is taking a fight that's unfavored for him, you just go and help him out. I guess I was saying that you make that mistake, but point is that you won them most of that round as well by just being invisible. Aww, pretty. Just pretty. But yeah, you're not far off it. Just play around your teammates. Think a little bit about risk versus reward. What's the risk of me flash picking Ivy? Compared to me just sitting here holding it and not doing anything else. Try and be, what's the word I'm looking for? Proactive. That's the word I'm looking for. Good game sense of not over peeking these corners. And he's gonna shoot. Don't peek. He didn't shoot. Just stupid, that opper. I don't know what he was doing. A little bit out of position right here. I'd rather run and make sound, because you know this guy's gonna peek this. It's not like he's gonna oversee you completely when he's pushing out of Z here. So maybe you want to molly this. You have a molly. So maybe you want to molly this. Maybe you just want to run here. If he knows you're here, it's fine, because you have Ninja here and you have Pasha holding these after plants. So he will hold your ladder and he will hold the plant. And you being here will be very uncomfortable for them. Instead of being caught out by timing here, you sort of have to make your own timing. And your team is very low as well. You get caught out. He peeks you. I'm just curious if they get this. And they actually get it. That's a good after plan for me teammates though, but yeah. Again, you played it very safe by walking. And not realizing that the more you're in that angle, again, you get these easy kills, and you're very consistent of getting them. One guy, easy. You know which angles to take, and you know which angles is where you're favored, and you just peek out and grab him whenever he's not watching, using timings right and well. But as I said, in this area here, you're very vulnerable. You have no cover. Same here. You have no cover here. So you don't want to be here at all. So just running, maybe not running the whole way, but the last part or something. Just to get out of it. Frame is a little bit off when you're running. And when you're peeking, it's on point. Run and shoot. Movement is a little bit off. I suggest you turn on default spray and know when you're... and get that into your system. This is good though. Just playing it safe. Fake, reloading. And he's fucking it up there. Peeker's advantage. You know you're gonna peek, he doesn't, he just sits and wait. Because of that, you react faster. Well, I got one guy left. You just play it. You're one of the most consistent players I've seen. I think. Like, very, very defensive, very methodical. You're checking every angle. You're not rushing. You're not being over aggressive. Generally good, consistent. I'd love to have you as a support player if I had a team. Since you're so consistent. Not sure how your clutching is. That's the only thing. That would have been a problem if you wanted to go support player, but... like, you're getting these... all the kills you should get, you're getting. You're not whiffing the easy kills here. What do you say, Nick? Looking good? If you're still here? There's like... I don't know if I would have ran with my knife out. I know we have a teammate here. And a teammate here holding this, but... it's okay, I guess. You run just as fast with the bomb, I think. Just as fast. I always say consistency is key, and you're taking that to heart, man. So, how long have you been Legendary Eagle? Have you thought of going further? Have you thought of trying to get a team? Have you tried playing as a support player? I think you'd be a very good team player. Maybe you will have more fun in a team than playing solo queue. Because again, I don't know if I would have turned my back to CT, but it's fine. Ranked up 3 days ago. Ah! How long were the DMG? Congratulations, by the way. If you were DMG, I would have thought you were smurfing.
Fire in the hole. Justice will be on. Terrorists win. All right, gentlemen, this is it. I'm throwing deploying flashbang. I'm throwing flashbang. Grenade out.
Oh, that's scary. Good molly. Your teammate, again, he just ran out.
Defusing the bomb.
That's just you're a little bit aggressive, a little bit undecisive, a little bit, yeah, a little bit aggressive. Not exactly sure what you're gonna do. DMG for over 6 months? How? Like, how?
Get ready. Free fire zone. Flashbang. Flashbang. Here. Flashbang.
Doesn't make sense to me, but that's unlucky. That's just unlucky.
3 guys left. That makes 2 left. Hold this position. Grenade out.
Yeah, and you're carrying this game as well. With kills at least, and it's not like you got exit frags. You got good
Defusing the bomb. Get back.
impact frags as well. It's not like you hunted kills or anything. Yeah, that you didn't. Yeah,